Edward here from earviewer.com. I have another video for you. I'm exploring and I'm constantly working on and obsessing about the stimulus, how my mind is processing the input, and the initial reaction to the stimulus, be it an aesthetic, an emotional reaction, or a dimensional sensation. I'm fascinated by how I am responding to the initial input. Whether it be, as I say, is it going to be an aesthetic? Will my initial reaction be an emotional reaction? Will my initial reaction be dimensional? Will it be conceptual, an idea generation? They're different. They're continually different. So my mind, below the threshold of my awareness, I am responding or reacting to the stimulus in different ways continually. And what I'm attempting to do is to capture on film as many of the different reactions that I can have. What I'm wanting to capture is the first initial reaction to the stimulus. In this one, the target was the Exxon Valdez, the ship, big ship. And you'll see in here that and again, the main thing is I'm looking for the initial reaction below the threshold of my awareness, and what's going to make its way above to and through the threshold of my awareness. In this one, the initial sensations that were throwing up the red flags for me, so to speak, were descriptor words: steel, moving, shadowed, those things, vertical. So that brought me to dimensional. That brought in a dimensional sensation. But first, it was descriptor words, which is really interesting. So that was the first initial response that I could feel, and you'll see it in the video, where I could feel that these specific descriptive words were stimulated by the initial reaction to the input. In my mind, below the threshold of my awareness, they moved into a dimensional sensation of a large steel structure, a large metallic structure. And that's what I'm working to capture. I have several of these that are done video-wise. I'm putting them together in videos. So I got a few of these that I'm going to be putting up, and I'll do as many as I can, because I believe that it's very important for the study of how we process this type of information, how we interact with the input and the stimulus, and how the initial response, what that looks like. I feel that it's important for the study, and it's also important for people who are new to this or struggling with this process that we call remote viewing, to see what does it look like, the initial reaction. And that's what I'm calling it, the initial reaction to the stimulus. That's what this one is about, and like I said, there'll be a few more specific on this. I'll do these until something more interesting presents itself for me, but I hope you find these interesting, and many more to come. The initial stimulation, 2350. Far, white, round, echoes, dense, 2350. Edged, purple, blue, white, shiny, moving, which came from either a random thought or unimpeded of dancing. 2350. 2350. inside, yellow, another random thought here, fire. 2350. Smooth. Again, echoes, voices, distant, moving, long, shadowed, looping, angular, large, metallic, dense. So I feel the input, the stimulus, and it's the best way I can describe it is that it feels like it's lodged into a portion of my brain. Like it gets stuck in a part of my brain. So now, trying to get it to move through to an aesthetic or a dimensional sensation or whatever is going to come first. Two, 3, 5, 0. 2, 3, 5, 0. Inside, vertical, up, dense, steep, yellow. Got a random thought here of a farm, but I am getting this a dimensional sensation here of a tall building. This is a dimensional. I don't like that. That's not. I don't like that either, but we'll leave that for now. Is it my dimensional sensation? Metallic. Metallic. Getting this kind of metallic feel. Steel, dense and heavy, moving. There's some kind of movement here. Okay, so now, because I can keep going on this, my objective is the initial stimulus. Okay, from here, metallic and vertical. Two descriptor words. Two descriptor words. with a dimensional sensation and a tactile sensation of this being metallic. A metal structure. Alright, that's what I wanted to get. I'm going to end on that. So, as these are coming through, it's metallic, angular, shadowed, moving, echoes. These descriptors feel like they're coming from the initial stimulus, or the initial reaction to the stimulus. And now I'm having a dimensional sensation. That's what I want to capture. That.